in the 1900s, I learned a really big word, philanthropy. What does it mean? It means you give your money, or at least that's what I thought. Over the years, as I expanded my view of how this world works, I realized that it takes so much to bring us all together. It takes not just treasure, but time and talent. So, how can we leap over from what we thought we knew to be the person that we want to be? And that's what we're going to tackle today. Hi, I'm Suzie Decker, and I'm guest hosting on Legacy of Leaders. Good morning, Mike White and Whitney Mincey of Client Focused Media. How are you?
Good.
Fabulous. Good morning to you.
Thank you for having me on. We're doing something called Build the Plane While We Fly It. I walked in for an interview with someone else, and I'm here interviewing you because we share purpose and passion. Tell me a little bit about what brought you to this ville that we call home.
Well, I came down in 2001 to help my uncle move down here from Dallas, Texas. Got a job offer, met someone who was in media and radio, wasn't looking to move down, and after 16 weeks, thought this would be a great ville to live in, moving from Taylorville, Illinois to Jacksonville, Florida, and came down and started with Cox Media, and then left there, started the firm in 2002.
Fabulous. What about you, Whitney?
So I am actually one of the rare Jacksonville natives. I know, shocking.
I love it. Can I touch it?
Real, right?
That's how transplants like us grow roots. We
Right.
spend our time with native Jacksonvillians so that we can hear your stories, and that helps us to affect the story that we want to tell together.
Yes.
So, what brought you to this place?
Well, Client Focused Media, I came here to share the story of my husband and I's business, which we own a bakery called Savada's Cupcakery that is in the heart of Avondale.
It's amazing.
And
I wanted free cupcakes and realized the way to it is through
Collaboration,
Whitney.
right? I
Absolutely.
understand.
yes, but then had an amazing opportunity as I got to know Mike and more about this great company to come in under a Friends First program, which was brand new at the time, as a part owner in the company and really enjoy some of the entrepreneurial benefits and build a business that I can be proud of.
Wow. Mike, could you tell me more about the Friends First program?
So after building several companies and had an exit from my software company, came back in, and while I exited for 2 years, the employees here, Patrick Sullivan, who was one of the very first people in the company, ran it while I was gone, and coming back in, it's looking at how we can make a difference. So it's looking at, basically, I'm the chief unicorn collector right now, and it's looking for amazing women, veterans, and people that should own their own company. And when I started the company, I spent 3 years failing forward, another 17 failing forward continuously, saying, how can we take people like Whitney, put a mentorship program behind them, so not only do they get 5 mentors that are owners in the company, and we have the group of 17 first, including John Delaney, we have Ed Tennant, HCA Healthcare, Ryan Wilder, just great people that are trustees in our community, giving of their time, talents, and treasures to help people like Whitney grow their companies.
That is unbelievable. So there's 2 parts of this that are so interesting to me. One, it's mentorship, because as we know, mentorship is one of the key components to growth and to community growth. But what you've told me is that you have the mentorship of someone who can help you from that perspective, but also your peer mentors that you're sharing this space with, who are fellow entrepreneurs. Do you think that that helps to create that energy?
Absolutely. I mean, there's something about being able to share your successes and struggles with people that are in the business with you and really understand what's going on, but also have the same mindset of growth, and we're all working together. We all share similar purpose, and it just makes it a great place to be.
Fabulous. You said something that I want to just touch back on. Fail forward. We call that growth mindsets. We don't talk about what we've struggled to overcome. Those are just obstacles that we see as opportunities. So now that you've been here a while and you've seen all the opportunities available, what other initiatives are you now prepared to tackle?
Well, there's several. So along with this, the Friends First program and the mentorship and the growth of a company, it's taking it ultimately in 5 years, helping these entrepreneurs have their exit. But it's a strict process coming in. A lot of the people we look to seed or to start those companies don't even realize they're a candidate until they come into our organization as whether a vendor or a mentor or whatnot.
Wow.
Whitney and each of the others have to serve on 2 nonprofit boards. They have monthly meetings with their mentors. David Stillick meets with them monthly as well to coach them along and connect them in other areas. But then it's looking at how else can we get back. So we just hired Jack Sears, who retired as 17-year chief executive officer of the Boy Scouts. And his whole goal is to take $1 million of our time, talent, and treasure over the next 12 months and give it to not-for-profits, great ones like the Jewish Community Alliance. They're out there doing great things. And how can we take our video, our design, our resources, and complement what they're doing to give a little more steam behind it to be able to do more good for more people.
Unbelievable. So you're taking cultures and values and you're creating global citizenship in this place that we call home, because as people sometimes will say that it takes a village, but in our case, we know that it takes a ville.
Yes.
So I am so grateful that you are giving back your treasure, but in addition, your time and your talent in $1 million. Did you say $1 million?
$1 million.
$1 million.
Of time, talent, and treasure. But before we leave today, you need to list 2 organizations that you'll walk out with a $500 check to each organization and $5,000 worth of our media services to 2 of your choice. So putting you on the spot, who are those organizations?
It's easy. The JCA and the LJD, Jewish Family and Community Services.
Is it because Adam's amazing?
It is because Adam and Beth are amazing.
Well,
They
thank
are.
you for hosting today.
Thank you for spending your time with me, and I hope to see more of you in this beautiful ville that we call home.